Have you ever opened up a Python project and saw that there's CSV files imported? Then suddenly you see SQL queries being used, such as select, join, and group bys. And at first, it looks confusing. But in real data analyst work, this is very common. In this video, I'm going to show you how Python reads CSV files. Then we'll turn them into temporary SQL tables. Then we will use SQL to join and analyze the data. So this is what we are building. For this example, I have 4 CSV files. Here on my left side, you will see them there. So you'll see customers.csv file, orders_items, orders, and products.csv file. So these are separate files, but they are connected through ID columns. The goal is to use Python to load the files. We'll have SQL to join them together and then return the result back into Python. So here are our steps. Step 1, we're going to import the libraries. And step 2, we'll load the CSV files and preview the data. We'll create a temporary SQL database. We'll load data frames into a SQL table. We'll write a simple SQL join. We'll join all 4 CSV files. Then we'll analyze revenue by product and category. We'll analyze revenue by state, and we'll export the final data set. So first I'm importing Pandas and SQLite 3. So Pandas will help us read the CSV files. SQLite will let us create a temporary database so we can use SQL queries inside Python. Now step 2, we're going to load the CSV files. I'm loading each CSV file into Python. At this point, these are just Pandas data frames. But next, we are going to turn these data frames into SQL tables. Step 3, we're going to preview the data. Before joining anything, always preview the data. This helps us understand what columns we have and which columns connect the files together. So for example, customers and orders both have customer_ID, and the file orders and order items both have order_ID, and order items and products both have product_ID. This helps us to identify how they connect the files together. Step 4, create a temporary SQL database. This line creates a temporary database in memory. That means we are not creating a permanent database file. We are only using this database while the script runs. This is perfect when you want to use SQL logic on CSV files. Step 5, we're going to load data frames into SQL tables. This is the key part. We are taking each CSV data frame and loading it into our temporary SQL database. So now inside this Python script, customers is a SQL table, orders is a SQL table, order items is a SQL table, and products is a SQL table. These are all SQL tables now. Step 6, write a simple SQL join. Now we can use SQL. This query joins the orders table to the customers table. We are matching both tables using customer_ID. So this allows us to see order information together with customer information. This is why everyone may import CSV files, but still use SQL in the same Python project. Step 7. Join all 4 CSV files. Now we are joining all 4 CSV files together. Order items connects to orders using order_ID. Orders connects to customers using customer_ID. And order items connects to products using product_ID. This gives us one clean data set with customer details, order details, product details, quantity, price, discount, and total sales. This is very similar to what data analysts do in real projects. Step 8. Analyze revenue by product category. Now we are answering a business question. Which product category made the most revenue? This query uses join, group by, sum, and order by. So instead of just combining files, we are now analyzing the data. Step 9. Analyze revenue by state. Next, let's look at revenue by state. This is another common business question. Where are most of our sales coming from? And because we joined all the files together, we can answer that question even though the information started in separate CSV files. Step 10. Export the final dataset. Finally, we can export the results. This is useful if you want to use the final data in Excel, Power BI, Tableau, or another report. So the full workflow is Python loads the CSV files, SQL joins and analyzes the data, and Python exports the final results. Remember this simple idea. CSV files are the source, SQL is the logic, and Python is the automation. When you understand that, this type of code becomes much easier to read. So if you're learning Python, SQL, or data analytics, this is one of the workflows that can really help you understand real-world projects. And if you want more beginner-friendly data analytic tutorials using Python, SQL, Power BI, and even Excel, make sure to hit the subscribe button. And if this video helped you, make sure to hit that like button. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next video.